What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's day is going well. I'm Armin Hammer. You already know what it is. Back at it again with another Sparking Zero video. So, as y'all know, we got quite the surprise this morning. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys didn't know already, SHALLOT from Dragon Ball Legends has been officially revealed to be joining the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero roster. Now, as you would imagine, this caused quite the excitement for not only people in the Sparking Zero community, but also the Dragon Ball Legends fans as well, because I'm not gonna lie, this was quite a shock to me, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Now, I've played my fair share of Dragon Ball Legends from when it first came out. Story-wise, I think I played all the way up to the part where SHALLOT ended up unlocking Super Saiyan God, and then later on he ended up fusing with Giblet to form a Super Saiyan God fusion named SHALLOT. And I'm not gonna lie, after that part I stopped in the story, bruh. Yes, I know he unlocked Super Saiyan Blue. If he got any forms after that, I probably don't know about it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said before, I stopped playing Legends a while ago, to be honest. I don't know, the game just got a little too much pay to win for me, you know what I'm saying? But as y'all would expect, this reveal had niggas foaming out the mouth like, oh my god, SHALLOT's coming in, Dragon Ball Legends is finally in the game, SHALLOT's finally out the cage. Like, calm down, bruh. Nevertheless, it is actually pretty exciting to see SHALLOT outside of Dragon Ball Legends for once, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a while back they did actually bring in Android 21 from Dragon Ball Fighters into Xenoverse 2, and I guess they wanted to try a different avenue with Sparking. I don't know. Hopefully they still attempt to add Android 21 in this game. She'd actually be a pretty cool character to add. But anyways, I'm starting to digress. So as I said before, yes, it is nice to have SHALLOT in this game. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna love absolutely everything about this DLC character. Now, with the design, I have absolutely no issues with the design. I actually think they translated him out of Legends pretty well. My gripes mainly come from his moveset. Now, with his ultimate, obviously, I like the fact that they incorporated Rising Rush from Dragon Ball Legends, so I don't have any issues with his ultimate, you know what I'm saying? His first super, his blast, which is Wild Cannon, also really cool. I don't have any issues with that. That is a move that is directly translated out of Dragon Ball Legends. My main issue is his Rush Super. I don't know if y'all saw it or picked up on it right away, but his Rush is a combination of Super Saiyan Goku mids, Meteor Smash, along with Super Vegeta Spirit Breaking Cannon. Now, I'm gonna start off with the fact that I do understand why they did this, right? Because for those of y'all who play Dragon Ball Legends, y'all would know that SHALLOT's main trope is that he's able to copy the abilities of his teachers. I think for this specific situation, they just decided to give him the Goku Vegeta special and just call it a day. That's why he has a mix of those different moves in the game. My issue is, out of all the Goku moves that they could have used, why the fuck did they go with Meteor Smash, bro? I'm not gonna lie, that's really my main gripe. Like, Spirit Breaker, okay, but Meteor Smash, come on, bruh. That's a trademark move to Super Saiyan Goku, man. Like, because if y'all don't know, SHALLOT fights like a wild beast, and Goku is a martial artist, so that move literally is the worst fit for SHALLOT whatsoever. In my opinion, they should have just given him the Goku early Kaioken attack with regular aura and then just called it a day. And even then, I'm sure it couldn't have been that hard for them to come up with like a wild animal type rush attack, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this shit is obviously reused, bruh. Why did y'all go with Meteor Smash, man? This is what I'd be talking about with Bandai, bruh. Of course, they would find some way to fuck something like this up, man. Like, holy shit, bro. Now, there was another gripe that I had with his moveset, and of course, it's the transformations. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, y'all didn't even think of adding SHALLOT into this game without his transformations, right? I'm not some huge Dragon Ball Legend stan or anything, so it's not gonna upset me too much. But it's like, come on, bruh. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for now, because they did say that they plan to do a more in-depth showcase with the character, but based off of the fact that the ending screen said one standalone character, I highly doubt that they added the transformations in this game, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, but maybe down the line, maybe in the sequel games, we could get SHALLOT with all his transformations, Giblet, all his transformations, maybe even the fusion that they did, you know what I'm saying? That'd actually be pretty heat, I'm not gonna lie. Based off of the characters that he was fighting in the trailer, for example, Nappa and First Form Frieza, I would say that he's at most a 5 DP character, maybe a 4. I'm not expecting him to be too strong, I'm not gonna lie. Unless, of course, they fuck around and give my nigga Super Saiyan, alright? Which hopefully they end up doing. But anyways, that's really the only issue I had with the character. Like I said before, I think everything else that was done with this DLC is completely fine. From what I know, SHALLOT will be an extra DLC character, like he'll be his own standalone thing. But for Ultimate Edition owners and for Season Pass owners, you guys are gonna get them for free and early access, as expected for a nigga that paid over $100 for this game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, as soon as SHALLOT got revealed for the game, you had niggas foaming out the mouth talking about some, oh my god, if they added SHALLOT, imagine who else they could add for the game. Oh, manga, heroes. Slow your roll, bro. Slow the fuck down, my nigga. Now, if you guys don't know, the VA for SHALLOT in Dragon Ball Legends, aka Kagi Films Alejandro Saab, has literally been asking for this character to be in the game since before launch. Like, I think it was even since they announced the game, bro. So this may have been just one of those, alright, bruh, we'll go ahead and do you a solid and throw SHALLOT in the game. And that might be all it is, bro. That's probably all it is. We never know. Now, it is interesting because this does potentially open the floodgates for other avenues that they may or may not attempt to travel when it comes to adding characters into this game. But like I said before, this really could just be a solid that was done for a passionate Dragon Ball fan, bro. We don't know. We don't know, dog. And even if we were to bring up the argument of potentially adding other characters, let's not stretch it all the way to manga and heroes just yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's start local first. Like maybe bring in Android 21 from Dragon Ball Fighters. Maybe bring in Super Saiyan Bardock. Maybe bring in Toa and Mira. Let's start local first, and then let's talk about manga and heroes later on down the road. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't immediately mean, oh, the floodgates are open, they could add anybody they want. Like, bro, this was just a simple collab, a simple solid, bro. That's how I see it. Now, does this mean that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is back? Did SHALLOT just save Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? No. Now, it does get me kind of looking forward to whatever they have planned with this seasonal rank thing that they have going on, but I'm gonna be honest, I highly doubt that it's gonna be anything crazy. I'd actually be surprised if they actually like brought out some skins for this one, which I doubt, because the DLC doesn't even have skins. Like, it's got one skin, and that's fucking Red Ribbon Army Piccolo, bro. Like, what are they gonna do with a free update, dog? But hey, we never know, bruh. We never know. Obviously, they decided to drop SHALLOT because the DLC 3 characters are probably nowhere near ready. That's just about what I expect Bandai to do. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, we get them DLC 3 characters soon. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, that's the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts about SHALLOT down in the comment section. Let me know if this is a W. Let me know if this is a L. Let me know if y'all think, oh, the game is saved. The game is saved. Or do y'all think, nah, the game is still cooked, it's still a dead game, bruh? Go back to y'all legends, bruh. Go back and play y'all little pay-to-play mobile game, bruh. But anyways, y'all, that's it from me. I'm Armin Hammer. You already know what it is. Love y'all boys. Stay safe. Peace out. And I'm going to see you on the next one.